What's up, everybody? How we doing? Good to see you. We're vlogging today. Welcome to the video. My voice is still a bit raspy. If you want to ask why it's raspy, it's still raspy from the raspberry. That is for anyone who is American or not from England. That is what we call the West Country. We hold our R's, our A's, raspberry, bath, pasta. I say pasta though. Some kind of like half West Country. That's what we call it. I'm here for a full day of eating. You guys love watching people put things in their mouths. I also enjoy watching people put things in their mouths. That's what we're gonna do today. I'm also gonna announce something in this video, which everyone probably knows already, but I need to update my YouTube. I'm a little bit behind on my YouTube. I need to update my bios and let everyone know what's going on. But first time, brahi. I can only apologise to everyone who followed the time is now, because breakfast is the fucking same. I shouldn't swear there, sorry mum. Breakfast is the bloody same. 300 grams of egg whites. Instead of 2 bagel thins, I've gone for 3. Josh, be careful. I got 4 slices of bacon, that's pretty good. I will swap the bacon for whole egg sometimes. I just had a little bit of bacon left over, so fancy some bacon. And that's something that you'll see throughout these off-season eating videos, is that there's a lot more ability to move stuff in and out. I'm gonna let a lot less strict with the foods that I'm going in. 90% of the time probably pretty similar, but you know, you'll see that 10% that fluctuates. Maybe we'll grab something that we can count from Deliveroo or Uber Eats or something. This is also when I have my first supplements of the day, so I have my kidney, my Love Heart from Trained by JP, which is like kind of heart health, cardiovascular health, thyroid support, as I'm still coming off my thyroid drugs, and then liver support. So I stay away from anything that's going to cause inflammation, anti-inflammatory properties, curcumin, omegas, vitamin D, vitamin K2, anything like those things. I tend to just stay away from pre and post workout, because we kind of need that inflammation. That post workout inflammation is very, very positive. So blunting that can potentially blunt some hypertrophic response. So that's why I stay away from vitamin C and all the other things that I mentioned just then as well. So hope that helps. I'm gonna eat, and then we've got a pool session with Andy, who's gonna pick up the camera. All right, so we're at the gym. I'm finishing off my pre-workout as I get to the gym. In this pre-workout, I have a pump product. Why do I have a pump product? I have a pump product because I want to increase nitric oxide, I want to increase vasodilation, blood flow. Why? Because you've got more nutrients going to the muscles, better pumps. Is there potential more hypertrophy? Maybe. Let's fucking try it then. Stimulants, we know that caffeine is like, there's countless studies over 50 years that caffeine increases performance, along with the nootropics that we have these days to keep focus. That is something that for me personally enhances my game. I'm trying to be the best that I can, so I'm going to do that. I also put a scoop of electrolytes in here. Now I think electrolytes is one of the most underrated supplements that you can have. It can improve your blood pressure, it can improve your cell uptake, it can improve your blood glucose. There's a lot of things, that's the same as blood sugar. There's a lot of things that can help with this. So I always throw a scoop of electrolytes in. I finish as I get there, because you want all of these things to be peaking as you're going into your workout, which we'll do right now. All right guys, so this is something that our friend of the channel, I say friend of the channel, friend of mine, but now a friend of the channel, Louis Blackmore has introduced me to, and I do this before my pool sessions. Now, obviously guys, you know I train to failure. Everything I do is to failure. Except for this priming exercise. I'm actually going to just work through a range of motion, a rep range, and just an amount of sets and reps that isn't really like controlled or targeted at all, and just work up the feel. I'm going to put my hand on my lat. I'm going to drive into a little bit of mid-range hip flexion, and I'm going to drive this hand right down into the pocket, and I'm going to focus on wrapping my lat for the full range of motion while stretching it out. I'm not going into full shoulder extension here. There's no need to do that. You're going to take the tension off the lat instead. I'm going to hold it right into a nice position, slightly laterally flex, drive the elbow into the pocket, 2 sets, 10-15 reps. Oh, shit. Such a good machine, but fuck me, it's a sternum crusher. Whew. I've been struggling to progress the last 5 weeks. Well, probably the last 2 weeks actually, because my hormone levels are at natural levels for the first time. I finally feel like this might be a bit weird thing to say, I don't know, this anecdote, but I'm big enough for TRT to actually feel pretty rubbish, like in the gym, because I remember being on TRT last time. I felt good. Honestly the whole like 10 weeks I was off, so I don't know, that's a theory. Maybe I got a fitting here. Yeah. I've realised I'm pretty shit at the whole combine your business on YouTube. This stuff is now available on oneofmar.shop. We've got the shorts, we've got joggers, we've got vests, we've got t-shirts, 3 different types of t-shirt, fitted, regular and oversized, depending on how you want your pump cover to be. We've got hoodies, we've got girls hoodies, we've got ab mats, we've got hip pads, we've got everything you can imagine. Hit the link in the description box. This is literally the way that I work my erectors. I don't deadlift, I don't do anything like that. I just pop my hips out, I pop my lower back out tens of 20s of times over my career. So I've learned my lesson and I just load my back safely. So this is part 1 of meal 2 post-workout. This is 3 reps, which are absolutely broken, but still 3 reps. I got 200 grams of chicken here, and then we've got like this is like a bean mix. Oh my God, this is like a green bean mix from the local deli that I pick up sometimes, just to get my greens in, a little bit of salad. I've got some Total with fire yogurt, which I use for like the base. A little bit of salsa. This is part 1, I'll see you at part 2. Part 2 is, I finished the rest of the yogurt pot in the bowl. I had berries, I had a banana, I had honey, and then I have 100 grams of Kellogg's Frosties, or anything that I like. That's cereal. Not for any other reason than I like cereal. It's like a high carb meal, post-workout. Right, I am wiping my mouth because I just ate my next meal, but this meal was a bit improv. I look a bit improv, so I had about 7 rice cakes, which are 5 carb each, which is 35 carb. I then had 3 whole eggs, because I just love eggs. I'm just a big fan of eggs. I then had, and shout out to the Prodo company, these protein, excuse my nails by the way, have these protein, look at that. These are all protein based, like protein sweets. And the calories in them are like 320 calories or something. A little bit like 20 grams of protein, which isn't too bad. But also getting 20 grams of protein from the eggs. That's giving me a good round 40 grams of protein. It's like almost like a little bit of a snack. So 7 rice cake, 3 eggs on one of those. About 600-700 calories. That leaves me with about 800 calories left for the day, which just go in my last meal, which you'll see very soon. This is where that flexibility of earlier comes in, that 90%, maybe a little bit more at the moment. It's probably a sliding scale from after prep. After prep is like 100%, and then it slides across to 50, 60, 70, 80%, and then eventually in off season it'll probably be 90% like clean and then 10% not. At least this time around it will be. So we've got some Snog frozen yogurt, a few toppings on it. You got flaked almonds and banana. Really, really simple. I bought 2 of them, which was 700 grams, which is 700 calories. I only ate one of them, and I just couldn't finish the other one. So 350 calories, probably about 150 calories from the extras. So 500 calories on top. That finishes off my calories for the day. 3,700 on training days. It's still pretty easy for me to get in. My hunger's still really, really high from post-show, but managing it here and there the best that we can. I tend to have like a few days where I'll eat under, because it gives me a day where I can eat over. Like today, I was probably a little bit over 3,700. I will put them in my fitness pal in a bit, but that's how we're eating at the moment. That's how things are. See you in the next video. Peace.